Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gearbox Radio. This is episode 3. Today, we are going to have Maggle do the recap. If you like this content and you're watching on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Mag, take it away.
Alright, where do we begin? Well, I think the first thing we did was try to find the Assassin's Guild. So we hopped through a portal, did a bit of shopping. I think we got lost at one point, don't know, I was telling a really great story. And then we found a body. Or no, we found where a body would have been, and then we looked for the body. Someone tried to open a door, we got jumped by a load of goons, and I don't know, it kind of went black there for a minute. Really hazy. I vaguely remember something silver flying towards my head, and then it all went black. Anyway, I come back around, there's corpses everywhere, there's someone I've never met before. You know, I think her name was Luna or something. That was very nice. Anyway, we decided that we should look for wherever this body went, not the bunch of bodies that apparently my party killed. It wasn't me. But we went through and I found a bunch of apartments. You know, we very reasonably tried to negotiate with these kind people to look for this body. None of them responded, honestly. So we decided to take the most reasonable action, break into one of their houses, ended up with a bunch of silverware, and I made them a sandwich, so don't worry about it. I think that's fair play. After that, we had a hop, skip, and a jump down into a sewer. I don't know whose idea that was. That was a terrible idea, honestly. Though after a lot of scrounging around in the dark, I lost my crab, and very sadly, we lost crab to a mound of trash. But I believe that is where we find ourselves now, scampering around in the dark.
It is indeed. And while all of you took care of Scrub, tried to get whatever you needed off his body and pulled his body out of a sewer, the Elf Zaviana just disappeared, leaving you for who knows what reason.
Oh my! Our party members have left.
Well, I mean, one of them chose to leave, the other, well, never mind.
What do you mean everything's left? Where'd they go? What kind of magic is this?
I do not know. I saw her one moment and she disappeared off into the dark with Mag. I think she might still be back there.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's the only one who's not crippled by this darkness. If she needs to find us, I'm sure she can, but we should find out what we're doing.
Alright. Well, I guess we just laid Scrub to rest, so that is all done and dealt with. Did everyone get what they needed off his body?
I mean,
got something to remember him by.
Alright. Well, I'd suggest that we start moving around the corner here and just be on our guard. Maybe you guys get to my side so we're all on one side, or I get to yours, depending on what would be less riskful, so to say.
I'm going to use my cat yet again. I'm going to hop on the back of it and boost over.
Alright.
Should I do another acrobatics, or
No,
are we
quite
good?
frankly, at this point it doesn't matter anymore, even if you step into the water, so...
Oh,
Alright.
Casual, does it matter that Luna's coin is still on the map?
She is there, she seems to be in a trance of sorts.
Alright, everyone stand back. I'm gonna make this jump. Is it acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
You can use either one. Oh yeah, and Hatchet, could you put the token for Clunk onto your token so that you are not outside of the freaking squares every time, because that upsets me every time. That your character is just not in the middle of the square.
Just put the token straight onto Hatch.
I do that every time, but he moves it off every time.
But it's underneath the other one.
oh,
so
it's underneath for you. Okay, for
Yeah,
me it's
yeah.
above. There you go. Now it should be above.
Yeah, it's underneath, so I'm like always trying to
Yeah, no,
Get
just
it.
move the layer to the front though, so like shouldn't be
still
anymore.
underneath. Yeah.
Ah, that's weird.
Then just leave it like one square above or something.
Okay.
Is the DM, is this a door that we're in front of?
Yes,
or-
it is. You are standing in front
It's
of
hard
a
to
wooden
see.
door.
All right. I will attempt
I'm
to
gonna-
open it.
I'm gonna stand back.
Aye, that sounds like a good idea.
How do you
You wa-
attempt to open it?
I'm gonna try push it.
It does not budge. It does seem to be barred from the other side.
Bard, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
All right, stand back.
No, I've got this.
All right.
Roll my shoulders, give my neck a bit of a stretch, wind up my foot. I'm gonna try and kick the door down.
You're going to try to kick the door down.
Aye.
Alright. Give me a strength check.
Alright.
Nope, that does not succeed.
Oh, my
Alright.
leg! Oh!
You
Alright,
bang
yeah.
on the door, and from inside you hear a voice go, God damn it, falling asleep again. And then he walks to the door. Guy's back already. And you hear the bar on the other side being lifted. And then... Oh, wrong layer. Wait a second. And then the door being pushed open.
Can I keep the door between me and whoever's opening it?
Yeah, he's only opening like the one side of it. And he looks out at you and he's like, wait, who are you?
I have the cat on top of my shoulder, ready to fire. If he
Just say, can I cast Sacred Flame straight in his face?
You could.
I was ready to
Wait,
fire at the
you-
door.
Well, I mean, should we engage? Because I'm wondering, he's like, you guys are back already, but would he be talking about the bandits that we encountered before?
I'm guessing
That's
so.
the
His
But
his clothing looks similar to theirs.
Okay, fuck it, Guiding Bolt or Sacred Flame. I'm gonna
So he,
instantly.
he just asks, who are you? And you immediately just want to flame him, alright.
Aye, the
Wait,
name's
he
Mite.
asked-
Oh dear.
Did he ask who are you, or is he asking
Yeah.
like you guys back yet?
No, he when he opened the door, he said, wait, you aren't the ones I was waiting for. Who are you guys? But I guess it's too late already. Yeah, that hits. And you have advantage as well because of darkness, or because of pack tactics at least. So
Oh, God.
I'm trying to click on the thing, but it's not doing it
it's not doing it.
for damage.
Wait, let me try. Nope, it's not doing it for me either.
Is there another way for you to roll? What does Firebolt scale off of? The D20?
Should
I
be
mean, you
D10?
could also just roll it from your character sheet, and just roll extra because of crit.
Yeah, one more D10.
18.
Jesus.
I mean, it's not required. Like, you just punch a hole straight through his chest. It's charring outwards as he just freaking collapses onto the floor.
Bloody hell! He just asked who we are!
It was a little bit delayed. I was gonna be shooting at the door to open it up.
Well, I don't think you were shooting at the door there, buddy. Just being completely honest.
It's Clunk's fault. Yeah.
I just step
Clunks.
over the body and move into the room.
So as you step into the room, it's a pretty small room. You notice there's a little bit of an encampment going on. Like, you have a campfire, some food, there's some sleeping bags lying around, as well as a corpse.
What's on this corpse as well?
Oh, just a couple of daggers.
I move over to the corpse to investigate, like maybe find out if it's like a significant person of significance.
Yep.
Let's say.
Roll me an investigation check. You can see that the uniform is the uniform of the city guard, but that's all you can really tell. Like, you can't really tell his rank or anything.
Can
You're not
I
too well versed in those kinds of things.
can I search his belongings to see if I can find anything of
He does
of
not seem
value?
to have anything on him anymore. He was stripped down to everything but his armor.
Now, does his
Yeah.
height and stuff match the scorch mark up top?
Do you have any idea how big the scorch? Did you measure it? Not really.
Did we?
How
No.
many megals across was it?
Yeah, how many
Uh,
hatches is?
But he does look humanoid, so it could be him.
Yes. Would there be anything in the room noteworthy other than the sleeping bags?
Roll me a perception check for you, and actually all of you should give me one.
I'm gonna roll guidance first.
Okay.
No.
If you want, I can roll guidance on every single one of y'all.
Okay,
on
Meg
mine?
already has a net
I
20.
see
It doesn't
everything.
matter anymore. Yeah. You notice that on the central pillar there is bricks which are just sticking out in weird places which shouldn't be there. Like the rest of the walls look very clean, but in the pillar in the middle there's just one sticking out weirdly. And you see that they are like in a square pattern. Like there's two layers basically, and they go all around the pillar. So there would be. Wait, give me a
It's
sec. There would
a
be
square
like
pattern?
the one
Lance,
layer.
I
The
sense
one
a
layer.
puzzle.
There's one here, one here, one here, and one here. And then the bottom layer. There is one here, one here, one here, and one here.
Like sticking out.
Yes,
I'm guessing this is a pot of food.
it's empty, but it is a pot. Yes, but it is empty.
Wait, do
So there's no ingredients?
Oh, sorry. What,
Hey,
what did you say, Hatcher?
Hey, Meg,
Aye.
do you need a new pot? I can sell you this for 5 silver.
No, I think I've still got a pot. And besides, I wouldn't trust whatever grind these folks were mixing up in that. I don't think I'd ever get it clean enough to actually use.
What are you talking about? This is fantastic work.
Now,
As
you
they are
can fool
arguing
me by
over the
selling me
pot,
weapons, but I know my cooking supplies.
as they are arguing over what to do with the pod, I put my hand on the bricks in the top layer and see if I can either move them, or push the layer around, or
Which
Like-
one are you? Which one are you specifically trying to?
the yellow one, trying to like either
Okay.
push it to one side or
one, yeah.
try and move it around to see
You
if
can-
there is movement of some sort.
You can push it inwards. It slides in,
inwards?
and you hear a clicking noise.
Hey guys, this stone seems to stick out. Seems to be some sort of locking mechanism.
Aye, a puzzle.
Clunk comes over to you. Is there any way that I can be of assistance?
Well, have you ever seen a contraption like this before?
Clunk,
In
I
your
guess,
years
is
with Mr.
gonna.
Hatchet?
Clunk is gonna probably wheel around the whole thing just to get a feel for something. Use his little robot brain. Is there? Do I need to roll an investigation or something? Will something make sense to Clunk?
It's just bricks which you can push in. Like you could, you
There's
don't really see any. You can't really determine anything from that alone.
all right. I push in all the bricks on the top layer, all the yellow marked bricks.
You don't seem to be able to push in any of the other ones.
Hatchet.
So I pushed this one.
Yep.
That went in.
Yep.
I'll push this one, the pink one, next to it,
Doesn't work.
and that one.
Nope.
You know what? Get out of the way. I'm gonna do this.
If
Alright.
Hatchet just starts like pressing on all the buttons, doesn't even care, just goes around and just starts slamming in as whatever can actually hit.
Yeah, you manage to slowly but surely. It takes you a couple go-arounds, but you manage to just like you notice that you can always push like one new brick in after you've pushed another one. And so after some time, you have pushed all of them in. You heard clicking noise from all of them, and all of a sudden, a ticking noise starts to appear.
Wasn't me.
Hey, what'd you do?
What?
All right, so
Ticking
this is
noise, you
either
say?
really good
Can I try and listen where the noise comes from?
or really bad.
From inside the pillar.
Inside the pillar.
He's gonna back out to like pass the door.
The clicking gets faster.
I would get out of there if I were you.
All right. Yes, I'm going to at least like move towards the door. As the ticking gets
And-
faster.
Fine.
All of a sudden,
mean-
the clicking stops, and you hear gears turning.
All right.
Oh, never mind then.
Hatchet's already
That sounds
outside the
fine.
room.
And Meg, since you are still partially in the room, you can see a stone wall sliding to the side.
Oh, what
What
do we
happened?
have here?
Is everyone alive? I mean,
So far?
Yes, there seems to be a secret door in the back of the room.
fantastic. See, my genius knows no bounds.
Is there anything other than the sliding wall in that hallway, so to say? We can just
Nope.
straight up move through, right?
Yep.
I cautiously enter the hallway.
Wait. We're told that there's sleeping bags here, right?
Hey guys, how do you feel about a nap?
I really don't think napping in a bandit HQ with an open secret door in the middle of a bloody sewer is that great an idea.
It's for Clunk, not me.
Oh,
Right.
go ahead,
Tell
leave
you
him
what,
back
you
there
pick
to
up
make
your
them out.
bag and we'll deal with this later.
I start moving upwards into the dark because my dark vision and all.
Mhm.
I'll
so-
hold my torch up and follow.
You notice that it goes from actual brickwork into just more open cave walls. Like this has just been freshly carved out, it seems.
Okay.
Not
So
part of
does
the
it look
city
like this has
infrastructure.
been opened commonly, or does it look like we're the first people in a while to come through here?
No, it seems like it's like rather common. Like you see footsteps in the dust on the floor.
Okay.
I want to cast light into the middle of the room to light it up for the rest.
Can you
So,
get a
like
ping?
right there.
Okay, give me a sec. Just quickly got to.
That's a little bright, Sam, don't you think? Just a little bit
That's
bright.
better. Well done, Sam.
There,
Yes.
and light was 20 foot.
20-foot radius. Yes.
All right. Well, there you go.
Right.
I'm gonna need goggles for this stuff.
I tell Hatchet that to the right side of me I see some boxes. Maybe to check them out.
Left side?
Yeah, well, left side. Of
Wait,
me.
right? Yeah, right. All right. They're right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
right there. My
Yeah.
right. Since we're coming in this direction, yeah.
Hatchet and Clunk both wheel over there.
This looks fantastic. What's in it?
It appears to be explosives.
I like this.
Can I get said explosive?
It is two
No, I
crates
really
full of
hope those aren't
dynamite.
explosive.
Maybe
You also
they'll
have
lots
I,
up for chili.
Pile of coins and various loot next to
I was
it.
about to say, I see like the glistening of coins, and I run up to it
Wait.
and attempt to pick it up.
Wait. Let's let Flunk here count it up.
All right. Yes.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
So it is 84 gold coins,
So if he possibly
As
split
well
it,
as 23 silver coins.
What would we get if Clunk jumps it up? What good would it do?
We break it up into 3, but Hatchet was gonna say break it up into 4 because he would have been counting Clunk.
Okay, so I quickly want to get to Mag, because as you move around the pillar, you see a bound person, bound humanoid, bound to the central pillar. He has a piece of cloth in his mouth so that he can't talk. He has been bound with ropes, he can't move.
So can
And
I see
he
like the
appears-
horns and stuff?
He appears to be asleep. Yes, you notice that he has horns.
Lads, I found the demon.
maybe he's
Say
supposed to be
what now?
tied up.
And I like run over to, walk over to where he is. Don't have to run, I guess.
That looks a lot like a demon, doesn't it?
Oh hells, yes it does.
Yeah,
What do we
give
do
me
with demons?
Sam, give me a religion check.
Religion check. Oh god.
It's- Yeah, you can tell that it's some kind of demonkin, but you can't give any more info on it.
Yes. Okay.
What you know about
Um,
demons?
Can I attempt? Would we see he is sleeping, or would we think he is dead? Maybe, or
He appears to be sleeping. He has his head like down and his eyes closed.
would there be anything like a little pebble or a stone around me?
Oh,
Not
that's just
really.
rude. Don't be throwing things. We've got to at least chat with him. I'm gonna walk over and take off the gag.
Oh god.
Okay.
I just wrote down what we broke down for you guys.
Sorry. 20. That's for each person, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have broken up.
Summoned me.
Okay, I regret this immediately. What do we do now?
I wouldn't untie him. Let's just say that. He looks kind of dangerous, right? Right? Not just
I
me.
mean, does he look that dangerous? I mean, if he was really dangerous, why would he
Just
be
give me
captured?
a moment.
Anything over 3 feet tall is dangerous.
Hang on a second. You
I
don't
like-
think
I
I'm
like-
dangerous?
I walk up to.
Guys, Scrub needs to go for a minute because of his kids, so just
Oh, all right.
give it a
Yep.
minute.
Oh wait.
It's alright. This argument will take a couple minutes.
Alright.
Anything over 3 feet tall is dangerous, so...
Hang on. You don't think I'm dangerous?
Well... You kind of lose
Honestly,
points with the chef knife.
you do have just a chef knife. I mean, come on.
Well, to be honest,
No,
I
hold
still
on.
think he's a murderer. He obviously killed Jeffrey.
How do you know
he
killed
did
Jeffrey?
it. He did
Yeah.
in the other room catch a dagger for you. So, would
Yeah,
a murderer put himself in harm's way? Question mark.
to not be suspected? Probably. Obviously.
Look, I'm not
Bit
gonna lie.
sketchy.
So far, your detective skills have been a little disappointing, so I'll take what you say with a grain of salt.
Stop speaking about salt, I'm getting hungry.
Tell you what, I'll make dinner.
You know what? That sounds fantastic. I will get the explosives.
His eyes lit.
Explosives!
I just lean against the wall here for now.
Are you just gonna let him pick those up? You've seen what he does. He killed that man for asking who we were.
Oh, there's.
I
no
was
way
trying to
stopping
open
him
the
anyway.
door.
Yeah, sure you were.
It was either his cat or my holy fire. He could have chosen.
But
And
you were gonna kill him too.
Come on now, I've seen enough bandits to know that he was with a lot of them.
Aye,
Now
but with them by choice and with them by circumstance, surely there's some variation. Sentence
Well, maybe-
doesn't always have to be death.
well, maybe you
Well,
should
we
go
are-
ask him what he was doing.
Well, I mean, he's dead now. You killed him.
Exactly, so why are you speaking about the past? I guess.
What's done is
Alright,
done.
I'm just-
It can't be reversed.
Exactly.
Right. I'm just gonna start cooking up here. I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire.
How much
On the
explosives can I? How much of the explosives can I carry?
I'd say you could probably like carry like a good 10 sticks of dynamite of that.
Could I carry some too?
Yeah,
How many?
Mm,
How many are there to start with?
it's 2 full crates, so it's about
crate,
60,
okay, okay.
it's about 60 sticks, and you could probably hug a crate around with you, but it would be very obvious that you are carrying around a crate of dynamite.
No, I
And
will
you would
hide
have
as
to-
many
you'd have to
dynamite as
hold
I
it-
can in my robes.
No, no, no.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out. Do I have like a Sharpie or a pen or anything of the sort?
Do you?
I would think
You
so
pro-
for
you-
comedies.
Yeah, you probably would have that for like drawing down sketches and stuff.
I wrote "not" over top of the dynamite.
Sorted.
But he would still have
Hey,
to carry it
foolproof.
with his hands, so can't really do much with a crate of dynamite in his hands.
Can Hatchet just?
I don't think it would be wise to take the full crate with us. It would just be cumbersome.
I mean, you know how much money dynamite can be?
Not thinking of money, thinking of our lives here.
And you know how much tools I can make
Yes.
from all this dynamite?
Yes, I also know how much you cannot make when you blow up.
You have
You
point.
tell me.
See, if you're carrying 2 sticks of dynamite, that's already probably enough to kill you. You might as well take the whole crate.
He has a
Well,
point.
Mac, are you offering?
No, I can't carry that. Look at me. As you said, I'm too. What's
Carries
short
around a
to be
goddamn
intimidated?
bag of cooking supplies. Can't even carry a single crate of dynamite. What do we do with you?
Plunk.
Well, apparently
Carry the
you keep me
dynamite.
for the meals. Now, if you'll
Clunk.
excuse me,
Yes, what's for food?
look, I'm working on it, all right. And ask our guest if he wants some.
Well, it seems like our guest has dozed off into some sort of trance. So we might have to give him a little bit.
All right. How about we mark this area and then we have some people carry it up for us later on?
Seems fair.
Do you have people to carry it up?
I
Probably.
will.
But
I
Jeffrey's
will at
dead.
least. I will at least walk over to the crate and take like 2 sticks with me.
Should I carry the 6 sticks like we were talking about?
10, you can carry 10.
I can carry 10.
Yes.
Oh, good God. Wait. Where was the custom items? Add.
If you were to use the dynamite as a weapon, it deals 4d10 damage.
4d10.
Yep.
Okay.
In a 30-foot radius.
30-foot radius?
Yep.
And how much do these bad boys sell for if we were to?
You would have to find someone who specifically buys it, probably. I mean, you have been living in that town a little bit for now. I guess you probably know that that kind of stuff is usually illegal to keep on your person. So unless you have like
What?
specific
I
allowance
like.
for it,
I like sneak 2 down my robes.
it's like next
Oh, I'll
to your.
sneak 2 down, like hide them inside of my robes, so to say, so they don't
Yeah,
really stand out or anything.
just put them into a pocket next to the ale flasks.
Yes, where I don't want people to look. All the illegal booze.
I'm probably fine for carrying dynamite because Blunk is a weapon himself, but at the same time,
Well, would he be
So
fine?
you just assume that you're fine. Yeah.
I'm an inventor.
I'm an inventor.
Yes, that's what they all say.
Alright, if we ever get into a fight with someone who's got a match, remind me to stand as far away from you two as possible.
Just throw all
Hey.
the dynamite at him, obviously. Or just blow out the match.
At least I'll go out and Hail Mary, or maybe that's just the boo speaking right now.
I'm going to go with the second one.
I don't know.
So, how's the food coming?
Look, it's not instantaneous, alright? And besides, I wasn't really in much of a rush, considering you two look like you're probably fine.
Mr. DM, not knowing how long Scrub is going to be, would we be able to eat some food, leave him some food, and maybe a note where he can find us?
Yeah.
Or we
But
put him in the.
Do you even know where you will be found? Where he can find you, though? Like.
I mean, for progression's sake, because right now we're just sitting here.
Or we put him in the net and carry him behind us.
Works.
All right.
Clunk carries him in the net.
Yeah.
Clunk drags him. But Clunk will just use his turbo mode. Done.
All right. Let's latch him onto Clunk then.
Clunk also carries all the dynamite.
All right. Wait. Okay, let's do something like this then. Okay, guys. Let's eat our meals here first, and maybe Clunk and Hatchet can come up with some sort of way to keep this stranger with us. I don't want to leave him here.
Clunk, carry the man.
I mean, he's just a devil, demon, whatever.
He might be, but he might
What's
also
the
be a friend.
difference? Like,
He might
my
also be a
sister said-
friend. We took you, remember?
You
We
did take him.
expected you were a murderer, and we still took you with us. So
I
no
guess my
judging
dis-
from
You
you.
murderer.
No
was against
judging
my
from you,
discretion.
little guy.
He's still a murderer. Obviously.
Wait, who's a murderer? Me or him?
Look at him. He has shifty eyes.
He's
Just put him in the
unconscious. How
net.
can you tell?
Just put him in the damn net.
Clunk is already doing that, just minding his own business, doing a little like tune, kind of humming to himself in a robotic way, and
I just look over to Clunk and go, at least one of us is being useful.
always
is there
trying to
anything
be
else
useful.
in this little cavern area, or is it just like a dead end?
That is just a dead end.
Alright.
Well, it looks like whichever way we're going back out the same way we came in.
Wait, let's
Yes,
check this pillar for possible.
Oh, the
obvi-
possible mechanisms again.
Yeah.
Alright.
I kinda doubt they pulled the same trick twice.
I mean, why wouldn't they?
Can I roll an investigation on the pillar casual?
Perception.
Oh, perception, sorry, yes.
You see that
Let
it
me-
is very much made out of naturally carved stone, so can't really find anything that doesn't look natural. Like the stone isn't even in any place, so
Alright, so it's just basically rock face.
So I don't want
Yep.
to say I told you so.
But you didn't.
Correct.
Oh, I guess we're gonna take our new friend and head back into the sewer, however much I don't want to.
Well, let's carry him.
Well, we don't really have much of a choice.
Come on, Clunk.
Clunk's just slowly dragging the body as fast as he can. Like he's even like put on the little turbo mode, and you can see him trying to wind up as much as he can. He kind of has like a little sweat bead going down, but it's like oil or something.
Alright, so where do you guys think we should go? Left or right?
There's no way down this way, is there? Or is it kind
well,
of blocked
you
up?
can see that the sewer is going further that way.
Might I suggest that we go back the same way we came?
Probably.
You mean back over the
does-
stream, or?
Would we be able to go back through the grate?
If you find a way up there, yeah.
If we find, okay, so there's oh yeah, it was just a straight drop down, right?
Yep.
Mm.
You see, I really think
Does
one
any-
of us
does-
should have tied a rope up there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask the guy, like the party, like, does anyone else have maybe a rope or something with them to climb, because we jumped down that hole.
Right, let me see. No.
Well, neither do
Ah.
I.
If I use Clunk, I can go up, but
Oh, great. One of us is free.
I'm always free.
I vote we take a look down here.
Alright. Let's stick together this time, though. We already lost someone else.
Aye.
Down was the way I went before the battle. There's nothing down there.
Nothing at all.
Well, you
Can we
can have
look-
a look if you doubt. You can have a look if you doubt me. I'll just.
More twists and turns of sewers, like a maze down there.
All right. I want to jump across the water here. Do I have to roll
Yeah.
anything?
No.
All right. I'm moving up here, and I want to investigate this area. Can I see what it is or what it leads to?
If you move around, you can.
That thingy
Can't
right there.
If I move into the water, you mean?
Yeah.
All right. I step into the water.
It is a metal grate.
Is
The
there any
water
way?
the water is flowing this way.
Is there a way for me to break through the grate?
Looks like solid steel. You can sure try, but
Sam, get out of the way.
Well, he gets Clunk
Oh, God.
over top of his. He's gonna shoot firebolt multiple time. And he's gonna have guidance. Oh, I know.
no.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the damage. That yeah. So he fires off 3.
Some of them just go straight through the grate. One of them hits it. The metal seems to heat up a little bit in that area, but then cool down again from the water.
You know what? Hey, Sam. You got a torch or something on you?
I could cast light onto it if it would help. But...
No. Actually, get over onto our side.
Oh, you want an actual fire?
Yeah.
I do have a tinder box. Would that suffice to light something, Mr. DM?
That is literally what it is for lighting
Mm.
things. So.
Yeah, okay, but I would still wondering if it would light. What do you want to do with
I know
With
exactly what
fire.
he wants to do.
You know that dynamite you have on you?
Oh, Lords preserve us. Yes, I do.
Are you really sure blowing up city infrastructure is the best idea?
I grab a piece of dynamite and
No bloody
proceed to tell everyone to get back. How big was the radius of dynamite?
30
hell.
feet.
Hold on.
30 feet.
So if you wait, let me quickly just draw shape.
Yes.
No,
Please do
that was
so.
the wrong one.
Take your friend with you.
I can't carry him personally.
It's alt for circles.
Wait,
isn't it?
wait.
No,
Well,
wait,
he's attached to. He would be attached to Clunk, right?
Yeah, he would be. He is
But it's
attached to
alt for
Clunk.
Why doesn't it draw circles? God damn it! Oh no, it does, but
Well,
this way.
Just put a dot to where it would reach.
Yeah, no, just let me quickly. So we.
30.
feet
Okay,
from
so a round
there.
circle from there. So basically, here I would be safe from the blast.
If you manage to hit the point that you are aiming at, yes.
Well, what will you make me do to see if I can?
Thrown weapons check, dex, dex attack roll.
Next attack roll. All right,
That
that's fine.
sounds like a great way for all of us to end up in a giant crater.
That's fine. I take the dynamite out of my pocket and light it and throw it towards the grate right there.
Okay.
Like as close to it as I can.
Yeah.
Dex attack, you said, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Nice.
If I
you
was going to
managed,
label us as
you
something,
managed to hit,
terrorist might be high.
and the
As I throw it,
whole-
I yell to the others, "Take cover!"
the whole area shakes, and basically this whole bit just starts crumbling. And
What have you done?
the ceiling's coming down, blocking the water flow.
It's completely blocking the grate now.
Yep. And water
Okay.
is starting to rise slowly, as it can't really flow anywhere.
Oh god.
More dynamite.
I
You
don't
what?
know if more dynamite is the answer here.
Would I see if anything at all happened to the grate? Is there anything like sticking out, or is that wall broken, or?
This area is completely like the whole ceiling came down. This is completely caved in.
Yes, okay, but okay, so it's completely like piled up to where the ceiling
Yep.
used to be. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I guess that was less of what we wanted. I suggest we start heading towards the exit and find a way out. In the worst case, let the water carry us up.
Oh yes, this is a great idea. I must say, I don't know why I didn't trust you two.
You realize that there is a rope hanging down through the grate.
No, what the
Hey
hell?
guys, I
Wait,
found a
what?
way out.
There
Let's
was
climb
Swear,
up.
Wait,
this was
there
not here
was-
the last time. we
No.
came down.
This is exactly my issue. Can I investigate the rope? Can I tug on it a little bit to see if it's like fastened or if it's safe?
You tug on it, and it seems to be fastened somehow. Goes like
Alright.
above the around the like top of the grate, and then to the side somewhere.
Alright, I start. I'll tell the other guys, wait here, wait until I call you, and I will start climbing up.
Right, you climb up into the streets, and while the rope's a little dangly, it's not too difficult. And up above, you notice the rope has been tied to one of the nearby lampposts, and the street is completely empty.
Can you
Alright, it's
break
clear.
up?
You guys come up here.
Patrick goes up, but Clunk flies up with carrying Argaff.
Alright, I guess I'll go up last.
Alright. We would be out in the streets again, I guess.
Yep.
No one
Wait,
talk
do you
about
still have that? Do you
the
still have
dynamite.
that map, or?
Oh, right. Wait, change players over. I was on the map. I was like, huh? Just change the players. over.
No, all right. No one
Might I
talk about
suggest
this-
moving back? Might I suggest moving back from where we came, since the sewers are probably gonna flood and guards will come looking at what happened?
What if we go forward?
Okay. Wait a second. The demonkin inside of the net seems to be awake now.
All right.
He's mumbling some things to him.
It seems our friend is getting out of his trance here.
Look,
Clunk
you
is
need a
still
snack.
Clunk is still pulling him, not really paying attention. Oh,
I think
oh, hello, sir.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. You didn't hear the massive explosion. That was probably a sewer collapse. That was not us.
Wait, are you? I turn towards the demon and I ask him, first things first, are you friend or foe?
I am Argoth. Thank you for
What
rescuing.
what has
Oh,
happened
yes.
to you? Why were you
Yes.
down there?
So, was bad. I need to catch my speech again.
Your audio is really not picking up too well. At least for me. I don't know if it's the same for the rest.
Yeah, it's the same for me, my friend.
No, I think he's slurring a little bit. Here, give him a minute.
Do you water?
Oh, water. Yeah, I've got. Oh, hang on, I got some here. There you are.
Thank you. That's better.
Hey, don't mention it.
In person, I don't know.
Pardon
Thank
me?
you. I've been in prison for a long time. Can't really remember. I
You can't
thank you for saving
Alright,
me.
well, it's.
I
I guess
am
it's the
in
least
your
we
debt.
could do. We
Is
would
it
not
the least
leave
we
you
can
down
do?
there.
Aye, true. That would. Well, that wouldn't lessen that. At least. I mean,
I guess,
Well-
well, if you say you are a friend, we can unbind you and you can come with us for the time being. I don't
Maybe-
think it's safe here.
Maybe he's a replacement for Jeffrey.
Oh, you saved me, and to that, I am in your debt.
Fantastic. You can be my new Jeffrey.
oh no, don't do that. The last Jeffrey,
That
well, he got knifed back.
little thing.
My friend, what if we are going to travel together, we at least want to acquire your name.
My name
I already said.
is Argo.
Alright, well you can call me Sam Argaff.
Time's Maggle Steltfoot, but you can call me Mag.
Ah,
And the little hyperactive scientist over here would be Hatchet.
And his
I
friend
wouldn't-
Clunk.
what is
I wouldn't-
clunk?
I
But
don't
it's
know.
Clunk.
That would be
Clunk's-
the little guy that dragged you out of there.
Oh, thank you.
No problem,
Long.
sir.
Wait, Mr. DM, would he be untied right now? Or instead
If you
Nat
have
Icon is
untied
still on
him,
him?
yes. Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Nope, that's wrong. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
well, that's an instant
Oh,
loss of a
jeez.
character.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, I suggest we start heading out before the city guards come. We kind of blew up the sewers.
No, yeah.
Hmm.
Well, you, not me.
Ah, come
It was
on
his
now,
dynamite.
you're a compatriot.
I was
It was his-
pretty clear in saying that was a bad idea.
I didn't do anything.
As I like mumble on word about or on about Mag blaming me for this, I move up the street to see if there is anything like up here because I don't remember from the last time.
We never
Would
went
I
up there
see-
yet.
Let's just
Sorry?
further down the street, yeah.
Okay, would that be a way for us to go, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Are
guess
we
we
looking
move
down
there.
here for like a
I
guild
like-
of
I
some
like-
sort?
I like start walking down the street
So you're back on your track to the
to the
Thieves Guild, I'm guessing?
Yes.
I guess so, yeah.
And I guess in the meantime, while walking, we kind of explain to Argaff slightly like what we are doing, what we are trying to do, so that we don't have to have a full recap in person, I guess.
And they
What for
accused
question's
me! I don't understand it. Like, here I am, just a halfling with a chef's hat. Just because I've got a chef's knife doesn't mean I'm a murderer. Come
It
on!
obviously does. You're brandishing a knife. Obviously, you're the killer.
Well,
Well,
murder
it's just an expression.
in different shapes.
Would we move into a new map there, Mr. DM, or?
Yeah. While you're walking, it's not that far anymore. It's slowly but surely becoming nighttime. Like you can see the sun setting,
All right.
but you still got some time left, and the city never really sleeps at night either. So
Yeah, I guess we can just
I've
I've
continue
heard that one
walking.
before.
you make your way down some more alleyways, and then you arrive in this very, very big courtyard surrounded by other buildings. You have a statue behind a well in the middle of it, some benches to the sides, and then a huge building behind it which bears Thieves Guild in golden letters above the door.
I told you
Oh,
I
that's
could find the
intimidating.
Thieves Guild for you guys. See, I found
only
it.
had
I
two
guess you weren't
detours.
wrong.
What are you talking about? We were there the whole time. We took a shortcut as well.
Never mind.
I walk around the statue completely ignoring the way it looks and stuff, and I walk up to one of the guys at the door and I ask them if we can have permission inside. Alright, well, would we
No,
not
but
have to...
yes.
Would we not have to ask if it's okay? Mr. DM?
Oh, I was
think he
muted,
died.
sorry. No. So over here, the staircase is just leads to like a walkway around the building, and the guy just tells you this is a guild office. Go right in.
Alright.
And I will
I
just talk quick to Cologne.
don't know what the rest is doing, but I'll move up to the guild office, I guess.
You want to just move up the stairs?
Yes.
Okay, then let me quickly just throw you over
At
here.
least me, I'll move up the stairs. I don't know what the rest is gonna do.
Hey, what's this statue all about?
You want to look at the statue. You see a hooded figure with demon-looking wings, and the face seems to be some form of carved skull, although you can't really see it much with the hood above it.
Hey, Argaff, do you think you'll get wings like this?
Depends if I earn them or not. Only time will tell.
Neat.
Now I'm gonna have a just small conversation with Clone.
Okay.
So, Mr. Clonk, if I get this correctly, you guys are looking for a murderer that killed your friend, right?
Well, he killed Mr. Hatchet's associate. Yes, that is what happened.
Okay, so then, because of you guys saved me, I hope if I help you catch this murderer, I hope my debt is then paid off.
I'm sure that would be completely satisfactory.
Splendid. Then I will do all in my power to help you guys.
Mr. Hatchet is quite tiresome sometimes, but he means well. Do not take anything he says out of spite.
You ever lived with other demons? This is just baby food.
Shall we
Yeah, I
join the
got
party?
wind of an ominous conversation. Did anyone else get that feeling there for a second? No? Alright.
Do we just go through these front doors there,
Yep.
Casual? Alright.
Yep.
I didn't know if those stairs were...
No, you can also go up the stairs. Sam went up the stairs.
Yes, in the meantime, I'm at one of the doors upstairs, and I push it open.
Okay.
Like, just normally, not like kick it in or
Yeah. No,
and before I
open.
kick out the door of the guild.
I guess I'll join Sam because I saw him go that way, so it wouldn't be...
Alright. So... Meg, you go up to the desk behind which you see a woman who is just looking at some papers, writing some stuff, signing some things. She doesn't even realize you're there. She's really busy with work.
Can I open the second door upstairs?
You can.
Or is it locked? Or what,
No, it is-
what kind of room would I be in? Let's start that.
You're in some form of kitchen.
Alright.
I wonder if there's food.
Well, this
It
doesn't
doesn't
seem to be where
Doesn't
we
seem
are.
to be any right now.
This doesn't seem to be where we need to be going. I suggest we move through the door at the opposite side of the room.
First, let's open up this door.
Okay.
He yanks. He lifts up his full body, is 2 feet tall, and just
Yeah. Good.
has his feet on the other sides of the door.
As you open the door, you get greeted by one of the guards. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. This is employees only.
He said this is a way for the reception, yeah?
No, that's downstairs.
Well, your
So-
friend downstairs informed us that we could go up the scaffolding to gain entry
I'm
to this building.
Pretty sure he didn't.
I'm pretty sure
then
he
I'm
did.
Then I'm very sorry. We might take the front entrance if you wish.
Yes, please.
Alright. We just move out, I guess. Move down the stairs again to convene with the rest.
Alright.
Well, that detour was unsuccessful.
So, Argath, you ever dealt with like assassin guild types before?
I've lost my clunk.
Wait, where did Clank go?
I don't know where clunk is.
Clank, yeah. Alright. We reconvene with the rest.
Wait, is
Well,
Clunk
that
not there?
D2 was mighty unsuccessful. We got
Is it not?
turned down.
Clunk's over here.
I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, you could just, wait for the secretary to finish her work and then, have a decent chat. And there's no
Well,
need to be sneaking around.
There was no sneaking involved. He told me to go up the stairs. That's what I did.
No,
It is what he
I'm pretty
said.
sure he told you to go through the front door into the reception area.
I think you're wrong.
Nonetheless-
Oh.
Nonetheless, does it matter?
Is there
No,
a
I
bell?
suppose not.
Is there a bell or
Uh,
anything here at reception?
Well, there's a person standing right behind the desk.
Yeah. Just very busy with documents.
Is there a bell?
Nope.
I'm gonna use Clunk's head. He probably has like some sort of soundboard where there's a bell and he taps on Clunk's head multiple times to get service.
Alright, so you basically just have him make some noise.
Like the ding ding ding
The
ding.
person looks up at you and goes like, draw a number, and then points to a stack of paper in front which has numbers written on it. You see the room is completely empty. She goes, draw a number and then wait.
I'll take a number.
Alright. You have the number 24.
I draw a number.
You take number 25.
I take another number.
You get number 26. She goes,
take all-
please stop taking more numbers when necessary.
You said take numbers.
One number.
You didn't specify that before.
Takes another
Please.
number.
Please
and puts
put
it
them
on
back.
Clunk.
I just sit down on the bench at the side of the room and take my flask out of my inside pocket and just
She
start enjoying it for a sec.
She takes out a stone and holds it up to her ear. Yeah, we've got a case 9-3 over here again.
Yeah, Hatchet, just put them back, And be careful what order you put them back in, alright? We've got our number here.
He mixes up
Put
the
them
numbers
back.
and puts them back.
She does not really realize because she is busy with paperwork again. She puts the stone away.
So how long do you think this is going to take, eh? How many people, walk into... What's this place again? Thieves Guild?
I guess so.
Would I be able to notice who the person, or what the function of the person across from me the room is, like the one at the door?
We're just guarding.
That's a guard too. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting then.
Well, I mean, unless someone else has got a plan, I mean... What'd you see up there?
What number do you have?
24?
24. This room is empty.
Yeah, well,
I
someone
walk.
might have come
I
before
walk.
us.
I walk up to the desk and I turn towards the person behind the desk and I tell them, "Excuse me,
Yes.
my compatriot happens to have number 24, but I can't help but notice this room is fully empty."
Because the numbers are reset on a daily basis.
So what does that mean for our waiting time?
She looks at her watch. Estimated waiting times are 30 minutes.
All right. Per person or per number?
Per number. She sighs.
Okay. I just take a swig of my canteen again and walk over to the bench again. I just
So
tell
what are-
the other
no.
guys like it's probably gonna be 30 minutes or so.
So what number is it right now?
Next number would be 24.
What about now?
Still next number 24.
What about now?
Could you please stop distracting me from my work? Otherwise your waiting time will only get longer.
What about now?
She just ignores you now.
We don't know
grabs-
how
And,
long they've
Can
been
we?
yeah,
Would it be enough?
Above this door you see an employee only sign. So you wait 10 minutes, Hatch just pacing around.
You know, I'm starting to get dizzy.
You wait 20 minutes, still nothing has happened. You wait 25 minutes, nothing. And then roughly around that time she calls 24.
Oh, that's me. All right, let's go.
I remain seated.
You wish to make an appointment?
Aye. Who knows what happened in the past week?
You wish to make an appointment with head office?
I'm going to turn to Hatchet. That's who that middle management fellow was working for, right?
Bunk goes over. Yes, we would like to book an appointment, please.
Probably
Okay.
lower middle
Yeah.
management guy. I can't
Wait,
remember.
hang on.
She checks her she checks the schedule. Your appointment will be in 45 minutes.
Hang on. You've got a number system to book an appointment to wait for an appointment.
Rules
That's
are
not
rules.
how numbers work. If you've got a drop-in service, that's what the numbers are for.
Head office is busy.
Well, you should inquire what they're waiting for before they start waiting. That's your job
I
as
was
the
busy.
secretary.
I was busy.
It'd be like the waiter walking in and asking, "Would you like a drink?" and then walking away before they come back to ask for their
I
meal.
just, as I hear him like go off against the secretary, I just walk up, grab him by the scruff of his coat, and I'll just tell the secretary we'll wait, and I just drag him back to the couch.
Look, I'm just saying, if this happened in the food service, we'd never hear the end of it.
I just sit down with a sigh. So, I guess we're waiting again.
You see? Can you imagine if you had to wait a goddamn hour for your meal at a restaurant? Like, seriously.
I couldn't imagine that, but like, could be what it is to wait. I could imagine what it is to wait in quiet.
So you wait a couple minutes. 15 minutes, nothing really happens. 20 minutes.
Hatchet, could you please stop pacing around?
A guy
I'm
storms
starting
in
to get
through the
really
door,
dizzy.
runs
can't
through
stop.
runs through to one of the back offices.
The guy, what, storms through the front door and runs into the back office?
Yep.
Hang on, he didn't take a number.
Yeah, where's his number?
You
Well,
just
if you-
you just start complaining loudly.
Oh yeah, always.
Well, if
The
we
the secretary at the desk goes, he works here.
That doesn't give him a right. Where's his number?
Please excuse me for these two childish behaving man.
I'm not the
I'm
one
not-
who's got throwing dynamite around.
Yeah. Mister, I'm
I just,
childish because I've done
I just look over at him with fury in my eyes right now.
After about 35 minutes, she waves you over. The boss has time for you now.
Alright then.
Finally.
Go-
Does he
Go
know
through
who I
Go
am?
through this door and then the big door on the left.
Thank you for
This
your
one right
patience with us. And I move up to the rest.
She said the left, right?
Hey.
Or right, left?
Oh, I don't know if that's right. Maybe the right she left.
Which left is she talking about? The one up here or the one down there? I don't even know.
Big
I don't know
door
what's right.
on the left.
I walk through them discussing this left-right bullshit and push or knock on the door.
Is right right? Or did she left? And then
You
left, right?
hear someone say, "Come in."
I, at a normal way, push open the door, so to say.
Okay.
Turns out it's Paul!
I guess I take a seat.
Yep.
How
Okay.
tall is this table?
Normal
You're
height.
going to have a seat.
I was gonna walk in and like slam my hand on the table, but it's probably above my head, so we'll walk around to my chair instead.
And then slam your hands down once you get
Yes.
tight.
We're here for answers.
He folds his hands. He looks at all of you. Do I know you?
Well,
hope
I know a lower middle management guy.
No,
And he
can't
said
be.
to talk to you.
He shakes his head. No, can't be.
What you mean can't be?
No, I don't think I've ever seen you before.
Well, you see, the lower middle management guy told us that you can come here and talk to you because obviously he's not experienced enough to deal with any of the questions. So, we're here to ask about hiring murders.
Yes? You
Yes.
could have just made a contract with said lower management guy.
But
Well, what
do you
my
really
friend here
trust
is
him to do the job?
What my friend here is trying to explain to you. Don't mind him, by the way. He goes off on a rant. His friend was recently, let's say, well, I'm
Murdered.
gonna say this nicely for him.
He was dead.
guess
He's,
I-
To the
he's,
ground.
he's
Well,
sleeping
I
with the
guess-
fishes.
I guess nicely does not start to describe the situation, but yes, he is dead. Now, we went through a whole lot of hassle and into a portal to find your, as he says it, middle management person sitting in a bar.
Wait. Lower
Being
middle
caught-
management.
He inquired. I just ignore him and continue talking. He inquired us that for a contract killing to be made, all the contracts have to be given out by the Thieves Guild. Would that be correct?
That is indeed correct.
Would there be any way or form that we could see the contracts of the past, let's say, half a week to see if maybe our friend was on a hit list?
You could. We have all of our contracts filed, but I
Or-
don't see the necessity for it.
Well, could you
We'll
maybe?
decide the necessity once we have a time to look through them, huh?
This is true. He has a point.
No, you see, that's why I recognized you. I was supposed to kill you.
You were. And why
Yes.
me? What did I do?
Some other gnomes said something about rival inventions, same work, something.
As he says this, my eyes dwindle over from his face to Hatchet, and I just look at him like, "Please explain yourself."
I don't know. Maybe they just hate on me because I'm amazing.
Wait, are you the killer?
Yeah.
I must say, you're awfully nonchalant for just seeing your target come back from the dead. Honestly, like, that's quite surprising.
Well, I saw that I missed, so...
So
but you
would that
didn't
make
react
you
at all.
fired? Wouldn't that technically make you fired for your job because you didn't do it properly?
I delivered a kobold corpse, I got paid, that's all I care about.
Alright, so if that is all you care about, it's simply about the pay now, is it?
Yeah,
So what?
it always
what
is.
would-
I
what
see
would
you're a fellow
inquiring-
guildsman, aren't you?
I would be, yes.
Yeah,
So
and you know that it's always just about the pay.
that's very much true, and I rub my hands together and I ask him, well, what would it be for us to inquire the information about the one who hired you?
I mean, we could always torture him. The
Let's
team
hold
way,
off on
you
that, friend.
Always do your
Since
own.
it was a contract killing, it was fully legal, and you cannot pull me in front of court for any of my actions.
I
We
don't
said
want
something
to.
about court.
I just try to rein back the inner demon of
You know,
Scrub
we've
here.
got a real good cop, bad cop situation here. I'm loving this.
Explain
Well,
yourself.
let's not make things worse than it has to be. I still have to be able to show my face to the guilds around here. I am involved in a guild, however, so I cannot have this spiral out of control.
But who would
My
try
friend,
and kill
would
me?
I be able to inquire the name of the one who hired you, or his location, maybe?
Name should be possible.
Would you be able to tell me anything about this man, as where he lives?
How
Tell
much
us
are you
now.
willing to pay for the information?
How would you
What
like
is your
to
normal
keep
ask?
Your life?
Well, I usually don't deal in information and just killing, so
What would I normally pay for a killing?
depends on the status of a person.
5 silver.
Do you want me to kill a beggar?
No,
Now,
I was
how much-
telling you to tell me who you hired.
Real
What if
question
I
is-
ask you for the name of the person and I offer you 10 gold and a flask of my finest backshelf booze?
I think the names are confidential.
Well, you could go outside of the book for once, couldn't you? I mean, fellow
You've
guildsmen to
already gotten
guildsmen.
paid for the wrong corpse. I mean, you've already crossed that line.
As long as the other person never knows.
Oh, believe me, he will not.
He won't know what hit him.
And I slide him over 10 gold and a flask.
I think I'll still need a little more.
How much more are we talking?
Double up.
Not
Listen
happening.
here, buddy, I don't think we're gonna double up on this. I mean, you already killed the wrong person. One of our friends has died because of you. If you're not
Worst
wanting
comes
to
to worst, we go
court
public
this-
with the fact that you got the wrong guy, and then you've got to deal with the old man himself.
This will damage your Thief Guild's reputation, you know.
Roll.
I recommend you take the bribe.
Wait, roll. Wait, not deception. Roll
What do you want me to roll?
intimidation. Intimidation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm right, I'll
Intimidation.
intimidate this man.
Wait, I'm gonna give you guys guidance as well.
Oh, shit. Why do you always do this at the...
Never mind.
What do you do?
So, Meg, what exactly did you say that would intimidate him that much?
You know, we
I
can go
think-
very public with this. I doubt your guild would survive much, considering the decrease in popularity.
You see his eyes glow in fear, and he's all right. Follow me, please. As he storms out of the office.
As I take back my gold from the table and the flask.
I give Meg a little high five.
And you thought I could only be a chef.
The lady from the desk looks up at him. Everything all right, boss? He is breaking out in sweat. And he's like, yeah,
Oh, yes, everything's
fine.
great.
Everything's
He
fine.
storms to the employees only door.
Wait, do we follow or do we wait?
Oh, I'm following
Opens
him.
it.
Okay, fine. We just barge in through the door with him.
And then runs up the stairs.
Mr. Mag, I see some good demon spirit in you.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I follow him up the stairs.
I would take that as a compliment.
Give me a sec.
Well then, thank you very much.
There's intimidation. Oh, fucking intimidated by a gnome with a kitchen knife.
Well, it's a chef. It's
Halfling.
Halfling, fine.
You don't have
They're
to
like
look
having
scary
Gordon
to
Ramsay.
be scary.
You went full Gordon Ramsay and just intimidated the heck out of the guy.
You're an idiot sandwich.
Where's the lamb sauce?
He yelled that right before he said anything else and then called him a donkey.
And then he pulls out a key and like he tries to pull into the lock, but his hands are shaky, so he doesn't get it the first try. And he's just like, "Give me a second, give me a second."
Punk goes
And-
over. You need assistance.
No, it's fine, it's fine. And he fiddles a bit with the lock, and he turns the key wrong way first, and then he turns it the right way, and he moves into this room with a lot of filing cabinets. And he starts looking through them. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Damn it.
I bet my bounty or whatever the contract killing was a lot of money. Obviously, because of how smart.
He pulls out one of the drawers. I must be in here somewhere, but I really don't have the time to search through all of them right now. Just take the stack with you, and he just holds a stack of files to your direction.
We got a whole stack of files, a whole stack of names. What the hell?
I think that'll work for us. Pleasure doing business.
Bring them back,
Aye, of course.
or I will
Right,
have your
business then?
heads.
Alright, so I guess with the stack in hand, we move downstairs to the hall. I guess, or where could we safely look into these papers?
Probably in his office, I guess.
I suppose we could go to the library. No one would question us for looking at papers in a library.
I move downstairs.
Yep, give me
Same.
a sec. This. Wait, where is? Oh, I got. Oh, yeah.
Maybe we read it in the receptionist room.
No, he just runs back into his office.
I
And
go in.
closes the door behind him.
Like literally locks it.
No, just closes it.
Right. I walk to the door and open it up on a crack, and I ask him, "Where would you want us to look through these papers?"
You see him on a phone, and he just holds his finger up to his mouth.
All right. I guess we can do it in the receptionist's office where everyone can see. I move back into the room and plop the papers down on the desk opposite of the receptionist.
Receptionist says, "This establishment will be closed soon. Please vacate."
Like I said, the
Well,
library's always open. Hop down
Yeah,
there.
I guess so. And I just move outside.
Or you could also just go to the tavern.
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to get back there. Like, we'd have to find a portal, and that's like an hour's walk away, something like that.
I guess moving back to the tavern would be a good thing since it's getting
I
late.
suppose that's true. Alright, let's go back to the tavern.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I guess we just take the way back that we came. Nope.
Yep.
Probably
Okay.
don't step on all the bodies. Hang on, don't we have to go to the palace to find the portal? Because our portal will have changed from the market.
I don't know, man.
Not really. Oh wait, you want to go back to that tavern?
Which tavern are we talking about?
Yeah, no, never mind. Out of character, I forgot that was the only tavern we had was the magic one. My bad. So where was the portal again?
In the palace. Public area. Although I don't know if that's still open.
There was one in the tent.
No, the tent
That one
we
would have
placed
already
there.
had disappeared.
Yeah.
I guess we make our way back to the palace, to the portal there, if it's still open, Mr.
Well,
DM.
we've never been to the palace.
We came out there.
No, we
Yeah.
didn't. We came out in the market.
This portal thing, how does
Oh.
it work?
Well, you
So
think of
there
somewhere.
are stable portals and there are unstable portals. Stable portals are points of fixed access to the tavern, and unstable portals can be placed while exiting the tavern, but they disappear after an hour.
Who have access to these portals?
Well, I mean, once you know where they are, anyone can access them. There's one in the closed washroom of the palace.
Would the palace area open to the public still be open right now, DM?
Only one way to find out.
Oh,
Alright. So who knows the way to the palace?
I do.
Of course you do.
Okay, we will
All right,
follow
lead the
you
way.
then.
so you guys don't think there might be a portal here?
Well, I had a chat with the tavern owners, and there are no stable portals here. The closest stable portal's in the palace. It's
Okay,
possible
I see.
someone could open an unstable portal to here, but we don't know what that would look like. We don't know if it'll happen, stuff like that.
Interesting. What kind of sorcery is this?
I don't know, actually. It's literally that sorcery.
I just turn over and I say, don't ask us. You can ask the questions to the tavern owner. He can tell you more when we get there. And I start walking after wherever Hatchet is going.
Hatch,
wait,
would
Bob.
would you want to roll me another survival check to see how quickly
Absolutely.
you find your way to the tavern, to the palace?
Using guidance.
Okay. Don't let it misguide you. Okay, yeah, no, you quickly find the quickest route to the palace, leading through some actual shortcuts this time as well.
Oh, you actually know where you're going here.
Obviously, I told you.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
knowing
true.
the first goose chase you took us on.
I took you through a shortcut.
I don't
Shortcut,
know.
he says. Anyway, so I guess we arrive at the palace then?
This
Yep.
is where I gotta hand in all my patents, anyways. Obviously, I know where I'm going. Come on.
Well, I guess a scientist like yourself has to get the confirmation of his work somewhere.
Exactly, and then make a lot of profit.
He's
You
actually
made profit?
Look at this cat. Obviously, I've sold a few. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
would the palace have inquired some of your designs then?
Obviously, any of these robots that look kind of sort of like this, not as beautiful. This is obviously the alpha, but yeah,
I thought alpha
Interesting.
meant, you know.
I thought
Sorry.
I'd seen that. I thought I had seen that design somewhere before, but I would never have thought that it was based off of Clank.
Clunk.
Clunk.
Clunk. You
I don't know who
sorry.
this Clank is, but you're obviously offending little Clunk here.
I'm not
sorry,
that
little
offended.
guy.
I'm not that offended.
So, well, if I may be so brash, let us get a move on into the palace and get to the tavern and start looking through these papers.
Hey,
I would
has
wish to
anyone
know
found if it's
who-
open or not?
I would wish to know who has a eye on you, so to say. I look over at Hatchet.
I'm more interested in how high the bounty is.
You
I'm
wish
not
to know how
expecting more
high
than
the money
100
is that
silver.
was put on your life. Why does it matter this much to you?
Because if they're trying to shortchange, like, come on, it's genius.
I just laugh and walk over to the palace.
Yeah, you see guards patrolling in front of a big gate. Just regular patrols walking around. They have the same guard's uniform as the dead one you found in the sewer.
I think
Is
we
there a
should
map, or are we
report that,
unbroken?
or
Well, do you
know
want
what?
to report that we went into a sewer, murdered a bunch of bandits outside said sewer, then find a corpse, find someone bound in a sewer,
and then you
blew
blew
up the sewer?
Yes, I remember that as well. Yeah.
Would we really do good by that?
Well, I would.
I
be
mean,
fine.
the
I
one
don't know
thing
how
we
you-
could, the one thing we could inform them about is that we saw a fight in an alleyway. We rushed in to help. It turned out to be people held up by bandits.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really see a fight.
Well, then we might as well just say we saw nothing and don't get them any wiser.
We were never
Yeah,
near there.
right.
We never were there.
True. Like we were going from the market to the thieves' guild. That is so far out of our way. Whoever led us there would have to be an idiot.
Misguided
No
genius.
offense.
So, well, we
Right,
agree
this
then.
guy- yes. No, you're right. All right, lead the way.
All right. And I move my way into the open area to the castle. It was right. The.
Yep.
Yeah. I
One
move-
of
I
the,
move-
one of the guards asked you, if I may inquire, what is your business here?
Well, honestly, we are just sightseeing. We heard there was an area in the castle available to the public.
I mean, you're
Is he
standing in the
correct?
courtyard right now.
So this, okay, well, they didn't inform me which area it would be. One of my friends actually has to make use of one of your toiletry
Yeah,
rooms.
I
Is there
really need to
anything
go,
around
like
here?
now.
He points to a bathroom sign. Yep, right that way.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much, friend. And
Great.
we move towards the bathroom.
Yep. And as you enter it, you see.
Would there out of character question, would there be a map with this? Because we're
Nope.
still on the. Oh, okay.
No, there is not. So, as you enter the bathrooms, you on the left side see a door which says bathroom closed.
I rush over to it and I think of the tavern.
Okay, so you open the door and you see the swirling colors of a portal.
I see colors.
Yeah, well done. I see them too.
All right.
He throws Clunk in first. And then joins in after.
Okay.
I turn around to our new friend and I tell him, "Don't be scared. It will be completely fine. Just walk straight through."
Hey, it's a little disorienting though. You might get a little nauseous. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
So, you all arrive back in the tavern. Nothing much has changed. At least not in the entry area. You came through a different door this time.
As we enter, I walk into the room and I check if the table that we sat on before, which would be this one, is free.
Yep, it is free.
All right, I beckon over the rest of the party and I take place at the table since it's one like secluded from prying eyes around the room.
It is quite loud again since it's evening. People are enjoying themselves. The bard is playing on stage again. Argath, as you move out of the corridor, you suddenly hear a lot of noise from within the tavern. Before it was quiet while you're still standing in the hallway, but it isn't anymore. Okay. Seeing as both Varian and Sam had to go for a second, I guess it is just you, Argath, and Mag right now.
Oh, Mag, what is this place?
Well, I believe it. How did the story go? Right. Old man had a magical factory that he kept in his pocket that was taken over by his son and then turned into a tavern, which was very difficult because all the stuff had to be magically created and couldn't just be taken in and out of the door. But then the actual factory stuff was actually dismantled and removed, which very annoyed Hatchet a whole lot. I think that's how it works. But the food's real, so if you walk out, you're not going to immediately get hungry again.
Interesting. So, are they mages?
I believe one of the tavern owners are. I don't know if both of them are. One of them can do a bit of magic.
Okay, I see.
So let's open up this bad boy.
Alright. What's the first file?
So you just flip through the files, just looking at one after the next.
I'm going to
Pretty
see
much,
if there are
yeah.
any interesting ones.
Is a guy called Steve.
That's not interesting.
Well, what
Bill.
did Steve do?
Yeah, actually, let's hear it. What got Steve on the hit list?
He cheated on his wife.
And Bill?
Classic.
Are we looking for through this file?
Well, I suppose if we find any interesting ones, then we'll have a look at them. But mostly, I guess we're just looking for hatchets.
I see.
You know, does anyone else find it odd that contracts to just kill each other are common business? Like, I feel like that wouldn't be very good. Especially since I'm pretty sure there's a law about just murdering someone in the street.
I think it's above the law. It's a gray area because there's a thing for hire.
The
That doesn't
demon
sound like a
way.
good thing.
You want somebody killed, you go kill them yourself. This is just cowardness.
But see, at least there, the person actually has to get their hands dirty. Then they have to deal with the guilt of killing someone. I can understand that. But this whole, I'll pay someone else to do it, I don't know. It seems a little unsportsmanlike, don't you think?
That's the coward's way. It is not to get higher rank.
I see. Have you found your contract, Hatchet? How much are you worth?
Give me an investigation check. just to determine like the speed at which you are finding your specific contract. Hatchet?
I have myself muted. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Guidance.
Sure. Yeah, you'll find yours pretty quickly. It's pretty close to the top of a pile. And you see stamped on top of it classified.
Classified.
And as you look inside, you see your name written there, Hatchet. And then you see reason for murder, idea theft. Bounty,
Hey, how much is your
5,000
worth?
gold pieces.
I'm sorry. How many?
5,000.
Hey, we like those.
I know, well, that's considerably more than I expected.
I think it's on par. However, idea theft. That makes no sense.
Wait, you said you went to the palace to see all your ideas through and get confirmation that it's alright?
Yep,
Well, who
I
of
have a
your-
pen.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. If you owned a patent, then this could not be considered theft, right?
You would think.
Hmm. Well,
Do you have competitors that would like to make claims about this kind of thing?
yes.
Probably.
And does it say who did the hiring?
It states a name, which is Stirblight Gold.
Have I ever heard of that name?
It is a famous gnome inventor.
Derblight. He wants to kill me? Please.
That appears to be the
That
case.
That guy can't make anything right.
Well-
Is this Starlight? Oh,
He probably dumped all his life savings in to try and kill me so he could actually get the pen.
Have you two ever crossed paths somewhere? Have you met him before? Do you know where he lives?
I know him, but I haven't really talked to him.
Well, would you know his whereabouts?
In the city somewhere in the Inventors District. Like I said, I keep to myself.
Well, that is to be seen from your behavior.
What do you mean?
Let's not bring up things that we already know, shall we?
What do you mean?
Your behavior.
Alright, but what does this mean exactly? Like, now we know who's done it. What's our goal?
Wait, our goal? Doesn't that seem clear? His friend has been murdered.
Hey,
The only
if you
thing
think
I
about
want
it,
to-
how many people have we got killed trying to find this?
Well, that's irrelevant.
What if we put a
That's an
contract
awfully
kill
cold way of
for?
looking at it.
What if we contract kill him for 1 gold? Just show how petty his life is.
Wait, so you want to get hired for 1 gold to kill him? You would have to find somebody who is willing to pay you that.
No.
We could falsify
We
it.
hire someone. Yeah.
We hire ourselves for 1 gold to kill him.
Is there?
Is there any blank sheets in there?
It's
No.
like not special. It's not a special type of document or anything. Like it's just normal paper that has been written on.
Perfect.
So, are you going to try and falsify it?
I can try and make an
Like-
what's called a document that looks like theirs.
The DM will let you.
Yeah, I can try. Yeah. So what would I need to do? Would it
I
be
guess just-
deception or?
No, yeah, I guess deception.
Or
Yeah.
would
No, I was thinking about it. Yeah, no, I guess.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, I thought
sleight
about
of
that as
hand
well,
might
but
yeah.
Well,
Just
sleight
go
of
with
hand,
the-
there's no one
go
to
with-
see. We have the papers already.
No, but still, since sleight of hand is basically used for any illegal activities, just go with sleight of hand and deception, and then we'll take the average of both.
Okay. Guidance on both.
I hate you.
You said this is a horrible stat. And I'm like, no, it isn't.
Yes. Hmm.
11.
Okay. So that's an 11.
And where is it? Deception.
Deception.
Nine. So it'd be
Average
like a
10.
10.
It's the
Yeah.
10, yeah. So if you look at the document, you can clearly tell that it's fake. But from afar, it looks like it's the same.
All we need to do is keep a distance when we're showing someone this.
Aye, but then they can't see how much the actual gold is.
Should I make a new one?
You do know that these documents don't give them any access to anything other than having a document of a killing that has been made legally. So if they would be to see them, they would be in their archive, which would be up close. This will not pass.
Should I try again then?
I thought it was just
Are we
an
really
escape.
going to... Well, you could also question yourself, are we really going to need a document for killing him just to make you feel better about the fact that he is now being killed for pity money? He wanted to kill you, I say we take his life.
True, but we need a workaround so we all don't go to jail.
Oh, I know. Where's that lower middle management guy? Is he still here?
You do not spot him anywhere.
Damn. Tell you what.
Here,
What we
I'll do
could
something.
Is
Gotta find a killer.
Hatchet
Gotta find a
and
killer.
Sam and Argal, you lot can go and you can go and assign yourselves as assassins, right? And now everyone will think, oh, they're incompetent, you know. They don't trust them with any contracts, so you won't get any contracts. But then I can go up and say, I've got a contract for 1 gold. I want this guy killed, and and no one will take that because that's insane. Who would take a contract for 1 gold? But you'll know that that is the contract you want to take.
And that doesn't
And-
somehow seem suspicious to you.
Why would that be suspicious? It's working within the
awfully-
law.
A awfully low contract on a higher profile target.
Don't see what the problem is. As long as you're official assassins and mine is an official request, shouldn't be a problem.
Gotta find a killer. Gotta find a killer. Gotta find a killer. Hey, hey, hey.
We've already found the... No, I guess, never mind.
Just let him in his own space. Anyway,
What's the
I
problem?
think we are overthinking this way too much. A guy puts out a contract, a guy has to die. Easy as.
Although, doesn't he already think Hatchet's dead? They got the corpse of a kobold.
Probably.
So why do we have to kill him now?
Revenge?
Oh, I see. Yeah. All right.
Let's face it, anything you do should never go unpunished.
Mr. DM, what was the guy's name again?
I just closed it.
And can you type it in?
Starblight Golf. Yes, I can. I'll just
Sorry,
type it
Light
in.
Golf?
Starblight Golf. Where's my-
I move Oh, Sturblood Golf. Okay, sorry. I move over to the barkeep and I go, my friend, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Have you ever heard of an inventor going by the name of Sturblood Golf?
Oh yeah, isn't he one of those famous guys?
Yes, I would inquire. Have you maybe known of his location, or does he frequent this place sometimes even?
Not as far as I'm aware. He's too high for this, I think.
All
He
right.
thinks himself too high for this, anyways.
Would you maybe know any people that come in the same, well, let's say, area of royalty as he does?
Isn't your kobold friend one of them?
Would you really judge him that highly? I haven't even thought of that myself.
I mean, he has that weird, and he makes air quotes, cat. It seems pretty impressive.
Well, you might. I'm afraid you might be right. Well, can I at least have a round of drinks for me and my friends, please?
Coming right up.
Thank you. And I move back to the table. Oh wait, I still have to pay him, right?
He puts more strokes onto the list.
All right. I see you're keeping that list nice and tidy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I move back to the table and I tell Hatchet, okay, be clear with us now. Where do all your inventor friends live and go? Would you have any idea of this guy's whereabouts so we can get
I don't
our
have any
investigation
friends.
underway?
I don't have
Oh.
any friends. Just colleagues that try and take my greatness.
You know what I mean.
Uh,
Whereabouts? Would you be known where to go if we would be to search for him?
I guess he's in the Inventors District somewhere. Probably in, like, some sort of workshop. He probably has something named after him. Let's face it, he's kind of full of himself. He thinks everyone's taking his ideas.
All right.
Can't imagine what that would be like.
Well, since it is midnight, I suggest we enjoy ourselves, enjoy the festivities here. Take a night's rest, get some food, and in the morning head out fresh.
That
Food!
sounds...
Oh man, you're right. I gotta get something to eat.
Mr. DM Man, will this be counting as a long rest as we speak as well?
You will be having long rest plus downtime plus, like... Yes.
All right.
And you will also, end of a session, be leveling up, so...
Well, I mean, I guess for now,
It's basically up to you how much you still want to do in the tavern now before the day ends, and at that point, it's
Well, I
session
suppose the
over,
last thing
so...
I should do is make some
Well,
dinner.
yes,
Well-
and I would still like to inquire something about our new friend.
I'm just sitting around here, just trying to take in all this magic place.
I lean over. I lean over to Argaf and I go, Argaf, it was correct.
Yes, and you were Samwise, right?
You can call me Sam, friend.
Sam.
Now, exactly where do you hail from, friend? Because I mean, we have freed you, but you haven't really spoken much about yourself in the time we have been together now.
Well, there's not that much to say. I inherited from the deep speech. It's my native language, and born and raised like a little demon I am.
All right. Well, what brought you to our humble city, I might say?
Well, been a long time. I've really connect the dots still. I know I had a feud with one of my demon friends. But I'm glad I haven't actually introduced you.
I'm glad about that too. Well, I mean,
I need to introduce you to my sentinel. His name is Nox. He's a halberd. He's my companion. One way,
wait,
let's fight.
you are telling me your weapon is your companion?
In one way, yes. He speaks to me. And he do his own things, but we have some connections. So he helps me out into fight.
As he say this, I kind of grasp my holy symbol tightly. I tell him, well, being a man of holy magic, this concept of a sentient weapon, like, brings me a little bit out of my comfort zone, so to say. I mean, I'm not one for, of course, a lot of demonology in the books, but I guess as long as you are on our side, we will all be fine.
Well, yes, but he has his own will. He's not bound to me, and I'm not bound to him.
Alright then.
We just have a connection to each other.
Alright then. Well, honestly, also, it's a time for me to learn about your kind, so I can't wait to, see you in action with it.
Likewise, it will be interesting if time will tell that we need to shake up arms.
Alright. Well, for now, my friend, and I raise my keg of drink, I would say a cheers to your freedom, and another cheer to finding the killer of my friend here. And I hold up
Well,
my keg.
I have a debt to pay and this beverage here. We will see.
And I guess we both like hit kegs together and we start drinking. At least that's it for me
Yeah.
now. That's all I wanted to know.
And then I'm just saying,
This drink, what was this? Brew, you said it was something?
I smile at him and I tell him that would be ale, my friend. There's much more where that came from if you like it.
Ale. Interesting. Quite like it.
Well, then we should definitely hang out more. And I give him a smile.
and I just nod.
For me, that would be it. I don't know if the other guys wanna still do something.
I'm
not really.
I'm just letting.
Making something to eat.
I have Clunk go over to Mag, so Mag can tell all about the stories and stuff and just listen.
Hey,
While,
fill in for-
you're gonna sacrifice him again.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Save the barkeep for a little bit.
pretty much.
Alright. Well, I guess that'll be it for tonight.
Yeah.
Darian, if you would like to sign us off.
All right, everybody. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this episode of Gearbox Radio. We will be back again next Sunday. Yeah, we got a lot done. And Scrub, hopefully you're enjoying Argath so far. This is looking good. Hopefully we'll have more people with us next episode. But we'll see you again. And please, yet again, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Guys, say bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye, peasants.